Hey everybody, this is Geo Joe here today with a GV Cloud demo tutorial video. And for today's video, I would like to talk about how you can set up different users to only have access to certain sites. So let's say, for example, that you are a multi-site customer. You have maybe 10 locations where you're connecting all 10 locations to the GV Cloud. But let's say, for example, at location B, only certain users can have access to that site, whereas they cannot have access to sites A, C, D, and so on. So this video will allow you to basically set up the ability for a certain user to only have access to video for their sites. Before I get into today's video, if you find the content on this channel useful, please subscribe to the channel and also give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help the exposure of these videos. All right, so again, for today's video in GV Cloud, I will be going over setting up user permissions and basically giving them access only to certain site cameras. So let's go ahead and jump in. Whenever you are in the GV Cloud website, first you will want to be logged in as one of the administrator accounts. Okay, so to be able to set up these features for your lower level users, you have to be the administrator account. And the first step that you need to do is up in the top left where it has the GeoVision logo. You're going to click there and you need to go to account management. The first thing that you will need to do here is to basically create an account for that user. So in the top right hand corner, you're going to type in, you're going to hit the plus sign, and then you're going to type in their information. I'm going to call this Joe Test, and then you enter their email address. It's going to then, once you hit send, it will send them an email. So they will receive this email right here, and they will need to click the link to be able to verify that email. It will take them to this email verification screen, and it'll say, congratulations, your email is verified, and we will send you a temporary password that you can use to then log in. So they can click the login screen, and right now I'm currently logged in as the administrator account, but what I can do is go ahead and log out. And now I can go ahead and type in the new email address that I created, go back to my email box, and right here is the second email we received with the test login or the temporary password. And so we can go back and log in. And now that we are in here, if I click on Cloud VMS, there's currently nothing there because nothing has been assigned to this user. So what we're going to do is we're going to log out, and we're going to get back into the account as the administrator account. And I was basically logging into that new account just to show you that currently there's nothing there. And so the next step for the administrator who does the setup is to create a group and then assign what is able to be seen in that group. So to do this, you'll want to come into the GV Cloud, the GV VMS section right here. And then over on the left, you'll expand the tab, and we want to go to the groups section. So within groups, think of this as your different locations. Okay, so in the top right-hand corner, you're going to hit add group, and you want to give it a name. So this can be the name of the location. It could be the name of the city that it's in. I'm going to call this one Monmouth, for example. So once I do that, I hit send. And now we have a new group created, but there's nothing added to that group yet. So our next step is to click on it. And then within this group here, group info, you want to click the little pencil icon to edit the group. So when we do that, you'll come down and you'll see all of your available hosts. These are going to be either your VMS systems that have been added to GV Cloud, your cloud bridges, or if you have any of the GeoVision direct-to-cloud IP cameras added as a host, they will be listed here as well. So what you'll want to do is determine what this user is going to get access to. Your users are down here. We'll come to those in a moment. But let's say, for example, at the Monmouth facility, we only have the one cloud bridge. We don't have this VMS 18 machine. We don't have this VMS 17 machine. It's just a single cloud bridge. So you're going to put the tick box next to that host, and then you're going to add it over here on the right. After you do that, you're going to come down and you're going to select which users belong to this group, okay, and which users are going to be able to have access to that host. So our new one that we created, Joe Test, we're going to click on that, and we're going to tab over. And as you can see, it's now added it to our selected users. We can add as many users as we want to this, and then we hit save. After we do that, you can now log in as that account, and it will give you the ability to see that group that you just assigned to that account. So I have now logged back in as the new account that we created. As you can see here on the home screen, we don't have all 6 icons like we do when we're logged in as the administrator account. We just have the 3 that a lower level user has access to. So if we click on Cloud VMS, you can now see that we have our Cloud Bridge host right over here on the left, and that's the only thing that we have access to. This has been a demo tutorial on how to set up users for different levels of permission and giving them only access to certain sites and certain hosts. For further information on our product line, please check us out at www.geovision.com.tw/us. Thanks a lot for watching.